Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we've got a load on, so we've got 20 tonne worth of pasta which we're taking to Lidl, and yeah, I just pulled over here to end the episode. So we are fairly tired, however we've got enough time to make it there and then find somewhere to have a break, so let's crack straight on with it, shall we? Yeah, so I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a good one. Here we go. Right, you letting us out? I think that's a yes. I don't know why I just missed a gear. It's alright though. Yeah, I haven't played this for maybe 3 days now, because yeah, I managed to get a few recordings done. So, yeah, I had a little bit of a break from it, so it's a little bit weird getting back into it. Especially because of the different games I've been playing, my goodness. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I've been playing all sorts. Oh no, my steering wheel's not right on the desk. It's off centre. Oh, I'm just going to have to live with it. Right. That might help. Okay, so I can't even remember where we are. But I did just notice that we're going to a Lidl, and yeah, some of the Lidl parking on here is a little bit difficult. If I remember right. Because of all the cars in the car park. And it is actually pretty true in the UK as well, so I've never had to deliver there, but yeah, I remember there was one nearish where I used to live, and yeah, people just never used to park in the spaces properly, so you'd see the lorry pull up and have to do all its manoeuvring, and just think like, yeah, if these people would park nicely, that person's job would be about 100 times easier. But it's always the way. There's always a car somewhere that makes it inconvenient. I remember once I was struggling to get into a site, so it was a one-way street out the front and you had to back in blindside. There was lampposts where you really didn't want there to be lampposts, and parked cars. And yeah, I pulled up and I was thinking, this isn't right, there's no way I can get in there, like the angle just won't work. Anyway, so there was somewhere that I could stop momentarily, so I ran in, checked it was the right place, and I said, is there a method of getting in it, because it looks really tight? And he said, no, we have lorries all day every day. And I thought, well, yeah, if you know a site and know how to do it, then it's easier. So I went back out and I struggled and struggled. I eventually got it in, but my goodness, I was getting bibbed at, sworn at. Cyclists were just like coming up, even though I was blindsiding, and just kept on going. No banksman available either, apparently. And yeah, one of the cars that was parked really awkwardly, it was someone that bloody worked there. So yeah, I was sitting there being unloaded, and obviously I had my curtains open. I wasn't one of that sort. And yeah, the bloke come from the site, then went and got in a car and drove off, and I thought, oh, for goodness sake, like if he'd have moved his car, I could have probably got in and won. Oh no, well, Molly's just about to get fired. That way joking. Ah, that's alright. Just over £1,000. Yeah, so them lorries there, I did actually sleep next to one of them in the services before, many years ago, and it smelled so good. I don't think I've ever actually... Right, what are you doing, mate? I don't think I've ever actually had one of them chocolates, but yeah, I think it was just where it's so overwhelming. Right, come on. Are we going off here? Come on, GPS, tell me something. Keep left. Okay. Right, here we go. Yeah, and sometimes when you just can't make it work, so sometimes it just all goes to pot. Physics change and all that, like laws change, and you just can't get it right. And there's always some idiot that just comes from nowhere and says, "Call yourself a professional driver." No, I don't. I'm a lorry driver. But my goodness. Like, you just want to hit him. Obviously, I never did. But, yeah. It's so stressful. Nice jumper, mate. God, I'm all over the road. It's like I'm drunk. Right, here we go. Yeah, the physics mod. Like, I'm barely moving the steering wheel and it's really going. So I need to just take that off completely, I think. It's very bizarre. It's probably been updated, so it's become incompatible, but it's just left it on the thing. Oh well. Yeah, I might have to bite the bullet soon and kind of give up with pro mods. Yeah, I'll see what happens. Only temporarily, but just because so many things are bugging out at the moment. What is it, an Iveco? Yeah, I was a bit nasty about Ivecos at the start of this series, so it's just because I've never had an experience with them in real life. And yeah, but on this game, I don't like how the dash looks. The reflections just aren't right, and yeah, it's just one of them things. I haven't got a kind of connection to them. So yeah, doing a journey in an Iveco is just, I know I had the turbo style, but that's different, isn't it? But yeah, like, I hope I didn't offend any Iveco drivers. And their vans are probably like the best vans in the world, Ivecos. Yeah, I've driven, not actually saying that, not them Renault Masters, but I think Sprinters are probably better. Right, 13 miles, so we're so close now. Is it a Renault Master? I think so. Right. And yeah, so we'll get it there early. Perfect. I know I'm undertaking. Yeah, so I think when I've finished recording this, I'll have a little bit of time and I'll have a look to see whether I can update this mod that I'm driving to 1.48, and then yeah, I'll consider just going for the next update.
turn right.
Oh, come on, mate. Just go. Go, go, go. Why? Why would you do that? We're going through it. Right. Let him go. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not playing other driving games at the moment, because, yeah, that'd really bugger me up. Because I'm not driving in real life anymore either. Just because I can't afford it. Right, what's that question mark? Iveco. Is it going to unlock? Come on. Oh, it didn't.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay. Right, not this first bit, the second bit. So we'll have to race them off the line. We'll never win.
Turn left.
Come on, mate. Okay, that was a fail, wasn't it? Right, straight over. Yep, we know you're tired. And I think the little spikes on my pedals that keep it from sliding around have retracted. They keep doing that. It's so bloody annoying. If you move it just a little bit, the G29 pedal set, they retract, and then it's just sliding all over the carpet. So annoying. One day though, I'll have a little rig. Right, I think we're probably going to need this lane, so let's go across. Oh, come on, mate, please, just go. Right, nice. So there's a fuel station there, and there's parking around the back. Perfect, so we'll probably go in there. I don't know why the lorries on here seem to park like head first. I never used to do that, but then quite often I'd be the odd one out in a car park, or in a truck park, and it's a little bit embarrassing when you get there first. I can't see the lights when you get there first and you don't really know how to park. And then you wake up in the morning and everyone's parked different and you're the odd one out. It's a little bit embarrassing. Come on, lights. Right, so it's just up here somewhere. Oh, sorry, mate. Miles away. Oh, right, okay. So, in here. And I don't recognise this one. So
You have arrived at your destination.
I presume. Yeah. So let's see if I can drive all the way around. No. Definitely not. Right. So into reverse again. And we might go up in that grass, but that's alright. The manager said that that would be fine. Right, because I'm going to be doing a lot of frantic work, I'm just going to have to really quickly pop you on pause and sort these spikes out. So, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. So, it's little carpet gripper spikes, and yeah, without them, it would have just been sliding around and would have really annoyed me. So, up tight against that. I wish you could look kind of down. Nope, it won't let me. That'll do. Right, into reverse. And hopefully we're clearing that. And I would be getting out at this point and checking because I can't really remember. So let's quickly have a look. Yeah, let's try and avoid going up in the grass, so I'll go forward a little bit. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, and most of the little prangs that I used to see with lorries were obviously during parking, and you'd think, like, why didn't you just get out, mate? Like, you couldn't see what you were doing, why didn't you just get out? But sometimes... Oh, look, there's someone parking up there. Right, sorry, mate. Should have the hazard lights on then. Yeah, sometimes people think that it kind of isn't masculine or something just to get out and check, but honestly, like I've said so many times before, none of the people are going to ever see you again. So it really, like, it doesn't matter. It's far less embarrassing admitting that you haven't got X-ray vision and jumping out than it would be if you crashed into a load of parked cars. But I do really wish there was a button on ETS where you could flip and look at the other mirror. That would be ideal. So obviously at this point I'd be on that other mirror like 25% of the time. Okay, Electrolux. Right, I will smooth this out a little bit as well. So let's go back a bit. And then forward. Right. Yeah, so when I said all the way round, I meant in there. Oh look, that car's parked there with a trailer. And it's going straight through. Yeah, that's new, I think. The car parks on here, I don't think they used to be actually used. They were just static cars, and that was it. Right, that should make it a bit neater. That'll do. So, wonky as hell, but I'm happy with it. Right, lights off, and get rid of the load. Level 15. No, we'll go and find somewhere else. Because yeah, someone did say, like, every time I take a job from the same place, obviously they miss out on some parking. It's a fair point. Right, so we do need to go and sleep. So let's go and sleep somewhere first, and then we'll find a job. So that's the Iveco dealer, isn't it? Yeah. So they have got rest area up there, so let's go up there and unlock it.
Turn right.
Another bus terminal over there. And isn't that an airport fire engine? I hate when they do this, the AI. So I wasn't blocking its route, its path at all. But yeah.
Right. And then turn right.
Decides to stop right in front of me. Right.
Turn right.
Come on now. Oh no, I wanted to park in there, didn't I? Right. Sod the Iveco dealer. And we're going to do a turn in the road. I never see them little Mitsubishis in the UK. I've seen one or two in all my time on the road and whatever, but yeah, they aren't anywhere anymore. Right. Yeah, so we'll just bung it around here somewhere. Oh. And, yep, terrible, I know, but why blindside when you don't have to? Where's reverse? There it is. Right, I think there was a space here. And yes, of course, my hazard lights are on. Of course, I'm being sensible. Right. Why are we sticking out so much? Okay. Yeah, that one up the end is it, actually, as well. Okay, that'll do. Right, so, engine off and sleep. So we'll get some money, hopefully, as well. So we've got Sophie on the road still. There we go. So, my goodness. Bit ominous, isn't it? Right, so 5 grand from Sophie, and let's go job market, cargo, and what have we got? Right, so that pays a lot. Over to Poland. It's a long old journey though. So, probably 24 minutes. Much more. Let's do this one. It's only short, but it's a bit of extra cash, isn't it? Right. And we've got fuel. Well, enough fuel. We need to go up there and turn around. So yeah, I'll probably do a UE. It's jolly, isn't it? Oh no, it's recomputing, and if we go this way, that means that we unlock more of the road. Was that one of them Yaris whatevers? Because if so, that was massive. I don't think it was actually, it can't have been. Come on now, little Nemo. I like them. Actually, that was a Bippy or whatever they're called. Right. There you go.
Keep left, and then turn left.
No worries. Right. What's occurring here?
Turn left.
Yeah, so 23 minutes. Yeah, so I think we'll be able to do another delivery during this episode, hopefully. My goodness, what gear was I going for there? Jesus.
Keep left.
Okay, Sky. When I pull up, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee as well, my disgusting coffee. Tesco. I very rarely make nice coffee. Oh, so that's a little industrial estate over there, look.
Exit right.
Okay, yep. I don't think we're going into it.
Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
There was somewhere that I used to deliver to or pick up from quite regularly in Bradford. And I always used to forget what it was. I'd look at the label and I'd be thinking, yeah, it's familiar, but I just can't place it. And it was a tiny, tiny little street, and basically just like a garage that I used to pick up from. But you drive past this industrial estate and it all looked like really easy and like manageable, and then yeah, I'll get to this little garage thing and it was not too bad because the fella used to come out with a forklift and load. It was only ever like 2 or 3 pallets worth or something, so it was tiny, but yeah, he'd come out. He was a nice bloke as well, but yeah, it was just a bloody finding somewhere to park. and then having people moan at you, and obviously you can't move the lorry with your curtains open really either because they're all swinging about and your mirrors are just obscured. So yeah, I used to hate going to that place even though it was a really nice bloke. Oh, that's activated a bit early, isn't it? That was the curb. Oh, I can't look down, you have to just trust me. Right. And what exactly are you doing, Johnny? You're on full lock. Right, completely messed up, but it's alright. Right, let's donk it. There we go. And right, so let me get this loaded up and have a coffee. Back in just a moment. Okay, so all good to go. And let's be off.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
Let's quickly unlock
Turn
this.
right. Rerouting. When possible.
Can we get out the other side? We cannot.
Finding a new route.
Perfect. Absolutely bloody perfect. Okay, right. Jolly in a stress. Oh, wrong one. Let's have that on temporarily. Yeah, hopefully the next lorry that I have... Oh god, what am I doing? Hopefully the next lorry I have has got a faster... Oh my goodness. A faster reversing speed as well, because this is just a little bit too slow, isn't it?
Recomputing.
Right, there we go. Yeah, because when Jolly's in stress, he likes reversing really quick. Okay. Right, and that one. Come on now. There we go.
Finding a new route. Recomputing.
Right.
Turn right.
Yep. We're on it.
Finding a new route.
Okay, straight out.
Turn right. And then turn right.
Okay. Yeah, and I was looking on Google Maps the other day because, yeah, when I had a problem with my truck, I had to take it to a specific place, and I spoke about it ages ago. So, one of my biggest fears... Oh, is that a racetrack?
Turn right.
It only bloody is. Right, let's have a quick look on the map. Oh, God. Right, back in just a moment. Okay, so I might regret this. However... Oh, no. Oh, God. Please be careful, Johnny. Please. Yeah, I might regret this. But how can I resist that? It is just a game. Oh, my goodness. It's going to let us do it. Right. In light as well. Right there, mate. Right, let's do it. My goodness. Have a look. Okay. Nice. Right, we do seem to have, caused a little bit of commotion here, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, and off we go. So we won't mention that again. And I've been told to drive with my full beam on for viewing pleasure. So we're going to get flashed at a lot. And if you don't like it, just let me know, because I'll obviously go with the majority. Right. Well, that was good. So I don't know whether you'd be able to do that without the mod that I've got, where there's no physical barriers. So as some of you might remember, I drove off the map before when I took a wrong turn in and fell through the map. So that does happen sometimes, but that is actually an object that you can drive around. And seeing as there's a traffic light down there, I imagine that you probably can drive down there
and then exit right
without mods. So that was pretty cool. Okay, keep right.
Exit
So an hour away. So yeah, this episode's going to go over just a little bit, but only by a few minutes. And we've been around a racetrack. Right. And away with ya. Right, I've still got that bloody mirror up. It's so ugly. I know I moan about this game a lot. I do love it. But it's just simple things that I'd like to see different. And maybe even have a reversing mirror so that when you're reversing, it takes up a third of the screen or something. Your offside mirror. Because so many YouTubers I see use this to reverse, and I don't like it. It's ruining your simulator, in my opinion, and I don't think it's a good way of learning either. A gets with massive alloys. And yeah, the feature of being able to lean out the window is perfect on this game. So yeah, having that ability is excellent. It's just that mirror that's off-putting, and that's why most of the time I don't bother putting that mirror up, because it's just pointless. Like, come on truck, you can do it. But obviously if you enjoy parking, yeah, in that kind of third person view, that's fine. But I just think that you're missing out on a part of the game. And also I've seen people do top down parking as well, and I think that if you've got a game like this, like, yeah, the driving is quite fun, and like taking it around narrow roads and all that kind of thing is quite fun, but mastering the parking would also be quite fun as well.
keep right and then exit right.
Yeah, sometimes when I was parking now, I was thinking, I wish I had a drone that I could just send up so I could see exactly what I'm bloody doing. And yeah, sometimes like you'd be delivering around the back of somewhere, you go into reception and they'd say you have to reverse round.
Right.
And yeah, like if you can, just quickly have a run round and make sure that you can't
Turn right.
do it, yeah, more sensibly. Because I remember once I reversed around the side of this building and there was so much room around there that I could have turned around, and it didn't even look like there was frequently gonna be like cars and stuff in the way either. So I reversed round, and reversing is the most dangerous part of lorry driving, obviously. And yeah, I'd reverse around there and I could have just driven around forwards safely
Left.
and spun
And
it
then
round,
turn
but
left.
Yeah, I took the advice off the person on the reception.
Turn left.
I recognise that lorry next to us. Right, so, almost there. In fact, it's just going to be over there, isn't it? Come on, mate. Sod the lights. You go for it. There we go.
Get
Right,
ready to
so
turn
the second
right.
one. Mirror check.
Turn right.
Okay. And there's our little white
You have
box.
arrived at your destination.
Can they see? The lights don't throw off enough either. Which is a little bit annoying, isn't it? Right, so I've got to be careful not to smack that trailer next to us. But if I can make the gap a little bit small, there we go. We should be able to see what we're doing any moment. Now, failing is what we're doing, but at least we're kind of lined up, so that's alright. And plonk. Right, let's straighten up because that's going to really annoy some people, isn't it? If I keep leaving it on the wonk. Nice. Okay, so lights off, engine off. I've put the handbrake on already. And go, go, go. Yeah, so not a massive amount of money, but that was alright, because it was just short, and then it means that you get 2 arcs. Right, so quickly before I end the episode, let's have a quick look at London and see how much it is to upgrade. 87.5. Okay, interesting. So we're very close to being able to see that. Anyway, right, so it is the end of the episode now. So thank you for joining me, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Aldcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill,